fellow crafters, I could not be more excited to introduce you to a wonderful company that I am working with this month. The company is called Cousin, and Cousin is the premier wholesaler of jewelry making supplies. And they have a wide range of jewelry making supplies available at Joann's and now available at Walmart. Pieces that you can create with and create your pieces of jewelry with, earrings, bracelets, just numerous of different items that you can work with. And I have the pleasure to be a designer with them, and I got the loveliest card. It says, "Hi Angela, I just want to thank you for all of your contributions to the Cousin Corporation. We are very much looking forward to working with you." And today I want to show you how to make a bracelet. This particular bracelet style is the new slider bracelet, and they have a wider range of slider charms, as you can see here, along with closures that go onto the ends of the piece of solid leather. And they come plain like this, which lends you the ability to create them and work with them and paint them, stamp them, emboss on them, anything you want to do to bring out the character of your bracelet that you would like to do. And I'm going to show you a step that I'm going to take in creating my bracelet. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, my bracelet is the gray style, and I went ahead and measured my wrist around, and I kind of like my bracelets loose. As you see, my Pandora here is loose like this. It has a gap in it. Well, I like the same type of gap in my bracelets, so I left this sort of big, and it fits. I've already pre-measured, so it fits. And you pre-measure, and you can cut it with a pair of strong scissors. It's a very soft leather. Now, if you notice on your bracelets, you have these two little bands here. Now, those bands are for stoppers to eliminate your slider charms from sliding all the way around your bracelet. But if you like that particular style or particular way, like my Pandora here, that slides all the way around like this, you can leave the spacers off. But I want to put the spacers on because I'm really going to be altering this piece of leather for a particular style that I want. Now, I'm using sliders that is of a flower with a piece of rhinestone in the center. And if I can find the name, this is number 347-40012 metal slide. It doesn't have a particular name on here, but that's the number. So if you want this particular style of sliders, you can look up this number on their website, and you can find it and also look at it at Joann's and now at Walmart. Okay? Alright. And also, I took my two gray sliders off. Now, before I decided what I wanted to do with my bracelet, I put the sliders on, okay, like so, and then I slipped on this bead here, this slider charm here, then I slipped on my flower, okay, then I slipped on the other one, as you see here, and then I slipped the other band on. Now, for measuring purposes, I went ahead and I got out my clasps. As you see here, this is a hook clasp like this. It hooks. And I put one on each end, like so. Now, I flipped it over, and as you can see here, I have some holes marked here, and then I have some holes already drilled in the leather, okay? Now, the reason why I went ahead and put all of my elements on the bracelet is for measuring purposes. So, I know that I have 7 inches from the end of the clasp here to the end of this clasp, and this is a total of 7 inches, okay? So I then placed my bracelet down here on the bottom, and I measured that I wanted 6 rhinestone sets on each side, okay? And then I made a registration mark as to where I wanted my bands to be put. So my charms now have a little room to move, as you can see here. I have my bands where I want them, and then I have the 6 places where I want the rhinestones. Now when I assemble all of this, of course this flower will be on the other side, but I wanted to show you this for this particular purpose. So now I'm going to take everything apart, roll everything off, and now I'm going to drill my next 6 holes in here. So give me just a moment to do that. It'll be a little noisy. Hang on just a moment. I'm using my Dremel, and this is a perfect tool for this, and this is the engraving bit that I'm using on here. That's how easy that is. Now you're going to rub off the excess, okay? So I'm going to lower the screen so that you can see the details of what I'm about to do. Okay? Now I have them. These are a collection of mini rhinestones that I have, and these are not by Cousin, but Cousin offers some beautiful beads with their collection. And they have crystals and beads and all kinds of wonderful, beautiful jewelry that you can use on your bracelet. Now I'm using E6000 glue. This is a very industrial strength glue. I really like this glue. It glues everything that you want. Okay. And I'm going to use an old paintbrush that I have here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the glue here, and I'm going to start on one side by putting the glue into the crevice that I just drilled, okay, and then I'm going to start setting my rhinestones right into that, okay. Now these are some tiny, tiny rhinestones. If I had to guess, these are probably about 2 millimeters in size, and they're tiny. Okay, so just make sure you have a generous glop of glue in each hole. There you go. And by making those little crevices with your Dremel, this actually makes the setting of the stone easier, because these stones have a pointed back on them and they set perfectly inside the crevices. Okay, again, I would use an old paintbrush that has a small tip to put in there. Okay, we've got one more to go, and then we're going to assemble this bracelet halfway, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay. There we go. Now we have one side of the rhinestones glued down. Okay, you can see there. Now, what we got to do now is we've got to put on our gray spacer, because we will not be able to slide the charms on with the rhinestones set, because it won't allow for them to go over the rhinestones. So now we're going to put all of our charms on here, like so. This beautiful flower charm. Absolutely beautiful. And I thought adding some extra rhinestones to the band would be just absolutely beautiful. Okay. There you go. Now we're going to add the last band here. Like that, and then we're going to continue the same process by adding a touch of glue and a rhinestone. Cousin Corporation has been around for a very long time. They've been around actually 40 years, and they first they began in 1970. In fact, and they began as a retail craft store, and of course it grew from there, and they created a wholesale division during their company span, and that's when the Cousin Corporation was born. And then they went into jewelry making because of the popularity of it, of the wonderful designers out there, and it's just blossomed from there. And there are some wonderful designers out there that design the most beautiful pieces, and the Cousin Corporation has the perfect product to help you do that. Their key slogan is to bring the designer out of you, and this, I really have fun working with this particular product, and this makes fun, this is fun, and it's so easy. I mean, you can emboss this leather, you can stamp it, you can you know how they burn imagery into things? You could do that using tools. It's just so awesome of what you could do. Okay, now I'm putting in the last rhinestone. I'm giving each one a nice press and wiping off any excess glue that might have escaped. Okay, there we go. Now, all we have to do, I'm going to set this aside. Now, all we have to do is put on the clasps. And make sure that you put them on correctly. So when you go to put your bracelet on, that it clasps. So I'm putting the clasp, the hook part upright, okay? And I'm going to add some of the glue in here. Again, pressing and removing any excess glue. Wipe away any excess glue that's oozing out. And there you got it. You have a beautiful leather sliding bracelet ready for your everyday decor, and that will match all your outfits that are cute, cute, cute. And I'm going to slip this on, see if I can slip this on before the glue actually dries. No, I don't want to chance it. I really don't. So you got to wait till the glue dries, or what will happen is what just happened, your rhinestones will fall out. But there you go. Please wait for it dries. I say a good couple of hours or overnight. But you have a beautiful bracelet, as you can see there. And the charms do slide, which gives it character and mobility still. But you have altered the band to match the rhinestone in the center. And I will be making another bracelet for you using some more product from the Cousin Corporation. And I look forward to teaching you some more unique, awesome designs. And I want to thank Cousin Corporation for coming out with this wonderful product and design concept. And I want to thank all of you for stopping by to watch. Until next time, ladies.